porch light's broken, just like me. Cigarette smoke and memory. Your shadow dances on the wall, even when you don't call. Mama said love is kind, but it leaves scars over time. I hear your boots in every sound, but you never turn around. Moonlight knows my lonely name, holds my tears, feels my shame. Every night it's all the same. Moonlight knows lonely name. Sleep on your side of the bed, talking of things you never said. The stars fall slow like broken glass, reminding me of our past. If loving you was wrong, I'd still do it again. Some hearts break quietly, mine breaks in the wind. Moonlight knows my lonely name, sings my loss, hums my pain. If you ever feel the same, moonlight knows my lonely name. You kissed me once, then twice, too long. Said forever, then you were gone. Your truck lights faded down the bed. That's where my heart met its end. I walked back home in borrowed hope, holding dreams I couldn't hold. Every mile whispered your name, asking me the reason why. Love left me on a quiet road, with a heart too heavy to hold. No signs, no place to go. Love left me on a quiet road. The radio still plays our song, but it feels wrong singing along. If love comes back someday, I'll be standing slow. Love left me on a quiet road, but I learned how to walk alone. pride was big, her heart was small. She trusted him with it all. The sky cracked open, stars fell low like secrets she didn't know. He turned his back on every vow, left her broken in the now. She cried where the stars fell. Love too deep, love too well. Heaven heard her story tell. She cried where the stars fell. Now she sings softer than before, knows what love is dangerous for. Some girls shine, some girls burn. She cried where the stars fell and learned how to save herself. The house is loud when it's quiet. Every thought starts a riot. I hum old tunes to survive, just to make it through the night. Your name hides in every line of songs that once were mine. Soft songs for broken where love don't feel right. I'll sing myself through the fight. Soft songs for broken music's the only place I'm home. Soft songs keep me alive. Coffee's grown a skin upon the cup. I'm tired of trying to keep my spirits up. The clock on the wall is a hammer in my head, counting the words that you never said. I watch the headlights sweep across the floor, but nobody stops at my lonely door. The silence is a weight I cannot bear. I'm breathing in the cold and empty air. Every shadow looks like you for a second or two, then fades back into the dark and the blue. I'm just a woman waiting past midnight again, tracing the patterns of the ghost of a man. The candles have burned down to nothing but wax. While I'm falling through the holes in the cracks, the world is asleep, but I'm wide awake, wondering how much more a heart can take. Yeah, I'm just a woman waiting past midnight. Check my phone until the light hurt my eyes, searching for truth in a sea of your lies. Were you ever coming home, or was it a play to keep me on the hook while you walked away? Now the house is a museum of things we used to be, and the silence is the only thing talking to me. I could turn out the light and go to bed, but I'd only hear your voice inside my head. So I sit by the window and I watch for the dawn, even though I know that you're already gone. It's a long cold road from forever to goodbye. Used to know the rhythm of the porchwood floor, the heavy healing toe just outside the door. The rattle of the keys and the turn of the lock was the heartbeat of my world, the ticking of my clock. He'd kick 'em off and leave 'em by the kitchen rug before he'd wrap me up in a weary kind of hug. But the hallway is a canyon now, wide and deep, and the dust is gathering on the sea that we keep. I listen for thunder that never starts to roll, just the echo of a winter in the middle of my silence got louder than the pouring rain. When the floorboards stopped humming a familiar name, I still look at the doorway when the clock strikes 6 for a broken kind of magic that no one can fix. The house felt like a hollow, empty crumb on the day when his boots stopped coming home. I haven't moved the pair he left behind the chair. It's like if I touch him, he won't be anywhere. Scuffed at the toes from the miles and the grit, a perfect fit for a man who didn't know how to quit. Now I walk on tiptoes so I don't wake the ghost of the version of him that I miss the most. They say time is a healer, but time is just a thief, stealing the sound of his step to give me grief. I give anything for a muddy track on the dial, to see those worn out souls across the room for a while. Just one heavy step, just one creak in the wood. I tell him I loved him like I know I should. Pull the ribbon tight around my waist, wipe the salt away, left no single trace. The curtains blue like the sky before a storm, keeping me cold while the summer's still warm. I pinned a yellow flower right above my heart to hide the jagged hole where you tore it all apart. Everyone says, oh, you look so sweet as I'm walking down this dusty one-way street. They see the lace and the embroidery fine, but they don't see me breaking at the end of the line. There are tears hidden in a country dress tonight, buried in the pleats out of everybody's sight. The hem is heavy with the weight of my regret, soaking up the things that I can't forget yet. I'm spinning in the kitchen, a hollow pretty mess, just 1,000 tears hidden in a country dress. This was the fabric you loved to see me wear when you used to run your fingers through my hair. Now the silk feels like a cage of iron bars beneath the canopy of cold and indifferent stars. I'm a portrait of a girl who's doing just fine while I'm drowning in the patterns and the calico wine. And if the thread should start to fray and unwind, would they see the wreckage that I've left behind? Would they see the stains that no wash can remove, the permanent marks of a desperate love? I'm holding my breath so the buttons won't pop, waiting for this spinning world to finally stop. There and a heart full of snow. The tall grass is swaying in the silver light, a sea of gold turning black in the night. There's no one out here for 100 miles, just the ghost of your touch and the ghost of your smiles. I whispered your name to the shivering weeds, but the wind only scattered the bitter seeds. The sky is too big for a heart this small. I'm standing on nothing, waiting to fall, with no walls to hold me, no roof overhead, just the weight of the words that we never said. Oh, the night the prairie heard me cry, under a cold and a hollow sky. The wolves stopped their howling and listened to me, to a heart breaking open, finally free. The moon hid its face in a curtain of gray, as the last of my hope just drifted away. Yeah, the silence was broken, the stars started to die. The night the prairie heard me cry. Chains, the dust kicked up by the storm coming in, feels like the touch of your hand on my skin. I thought this wide open would help me forget, but it's just a graveyard for all my regret. Go on and scream it, let the thunder roll, let the rain wash the fever right out of my soul. There's no one to hear me, no one to judge, through the weeds and the thistles and the winter sludge. I'm a speck in the distance, a shadow in the grain, becoming a part of the wind and the still sighing, and the earth is the only one who knows I'm still trying to live in the echo of your last goodbye. And the night the prairie heard me cry. I'm cleaning out the drawers of a life we shared, finding all the I love yous I never did to say when you were standing right in front of me. Now they're just echoes in a minor key. I kept them in my pockets like smooth cold stones. Now I'm standing in this house of hollow bones. The ink is dry on the letters I didn't send. The bridge is broken that I didn't mend. And the air in this room is heavy and still with the ghost of the words against my will. All the whispers of love I never kept, the secrets I guarded while the world all slept. I held them so tight that I choked the flame. Now the only thing left is the sound of your name. I saved them for a rainy day that never came around. Now I'm watching my heart fall apart on the ground, under the weight of the whispers I never kept. I see you in the market, I see you in the street. I look at the pavement, I look at my feet. Afraid if I speak, the dam's gonna break. And I will pour every mistake I made. I whispered I need you to the back of your head, but I left the most important things unsaid. Silence is a cage that I built for myself, with one of these days sitting high on the shelf, but one of these days turning never again. And I'm drowning in the might have beens. I've got a mountain of love with nowhere to go, just a soft bitter wind and a cold black snow. Oh, the whispers of love I never kept, the secrets I guarded while the world all slept. I held them so tight that I choked the flame. Now the only thing left is the sound of your name. I saved them for a rainy day that never came around. Now I'm watching my heart fall apart on the ground, under the weight of the whispers I never kept. I'm whispering now, but you're too far to hear. The words are all perfect, the meaning is clear, but the room is just empty and the candle is low. I should have said I love you a lifetime ago. The whispers I never kept, now they're all I have left. And now they're all I've left or kept. The house is a museum of a life we knew. Every mirror in the hallway holds a ghost of you. I try to kill the quiet with the radio dial, but the static only reminds me of your crooked smile. I thought the end would be a crash, a sudden flame, but it's just the slow, soft rhythm of your lingering name. I'm walking through the rooms like a stranger in my skin. Where do the memories stop and where does the now begin? I locked the door and I threw away the key, but the music you started won't let go of me. And her heart sings places we've been. I tell my soul to be quiet, to just let it die, but her heart still sings long after goodbye. It's in the way the kettle whistles on the stove. It's in the empty space where we used to talk of love. A symphony of shadows dancing on the floor, humming the keys to the locks on every door. I didn't know the silence had such a haunting tone, reflecting off the cold in the cratered moon. It's not a happy song, it's not a lullaby. It's the sound of the wings of a bird that can't fly. It's the vibration of the almost and the not quite yet. The beautiful, terrible weight of a long regret. And I can't find the off switch, I can't find the end to the ghost of a lover and the ghost of a friend. And her heart sings long after goodbye, a broken melody beneath the bruised and purple sky. It's a song made of sorries and could have been playing on the strings of the places we've been. I tell my soul to be quiet, to just let it die, but her heart still sings long after goodbye. Long after goodbye. It's a whisper in the wind. It's the way the story ends before it can begin. I'm listening to the echo, I'm fading with the sound, while the music of you keeps on spinning me round. Yeah, her heart still sings. The fence line stretches out into the gray, where the color of the meadow bled away. I'm standing where the clover meets the dust, holding on to pieces of a broken trust. The wind is shifting through the rusty wire, like the cooling embers of a forest fire. I try to pray, but I've forgotten how the words go. I'm just a shadow where the bitter winter weeds grow. There's no chapel here, no steeple in my sight, just the heavy curtain of the coming night. And I'm singing lonely hymns under open skies, where the prairie wind catches every tear I cry. No choir to shouting at the thunder. I'm kneeling on the stone, learning what it means to be truly, purely alone. My voice is just a ripple on a dark and endless sea, waiting for the echo to come back to me. Yeah, I'm singing lonely hymns under open skies, where the prairie wind catches every tear I cry. No choir to join me, no hand for me to hold, just a million miles of blue and a heart turned cold. I'm sending up my sorrows to the clouds passing by, singing lonely hymns under open skies, under open skies. The stars are coming out, but they don't know my name. The world's still moving, but it's not the same. Just a whisper in the tall grass, just a prayer in the dark, looking for a home for this dying spark. Lonely hymns. The sun is sinking low behind the canyon wall, painting shadows on the cabin in the hall. I'm wearing out the floorboards in my leather boots, searching for a love that never took its roots. I told the tumbleweeds to tell you I was fine, but I was drinking bitter water from a copper mine. The coyote's howling at the silver sliver moon. He's singing my secrets and he's singing them too soon. There's a storm brewing up in the high Sierra Peaks, and I've got riverbeds running down my cheeks. It's just a sad song from a western girl living on the edge of a wide and lonely world. The dust has settled on the promises you made. Now I'm just a ghost in a sagebrush shade. I'm whispering your name to the desert wind, wondering where the heartbreak is supposed to end. Yeah, it's just a sad song from a western girl. I found your old spurs in the bottom of a crate, a reminder of a man who couldn't stay and stay. You were always like the lightning, fast and hard to hold. I was just the valley, watching you turn cold. Now I saddle up the bay and I ride into the blue, trying to find a trail that doesn't lead to you. They say the west is where you go to start again, to wash away the sorrow and the shadows of the sin. But the sky is too big and the silence is too loud, and I'm still looking for your face in every passing cloud. There's no fence high enough to keep the memories out. It's just a sad song from a western girl living on the edge of a wide and lonely world. The dust has settled on the promises travel is still, while the frost starts to climb up the windowsill. I'm watching the clock just to hear it move on, but the house feels so heavy now that you're gone. I'm reaching for shadows that slip through my hand, like water that's falling on dry desert sand. I try to look up, try to find a new light, but the sky only offers one color tonight. And it's a cold moon over love that didn't stay, watching the pieces of us drift away. It's a white lonely eye in a sea of deep blue, casting a light on the ghost of you. It's all the beginning, it's all the last spark. Now it's just leading me into the dark. Oh, it's a silver moon over love that didn't stay. You were the summer, a fast-moving storm. I was the earth trying to keep you warm. The seasons, they shift and the winds, they all change, and suddenly everything looks so strange. Now I'm just a map of the places we went, counting the hours that we never spent. Does the moon ever tire of watching us break, of seeing the hearts and the habits we shake? It doesn't say sorry, it doesn't feel pain, it just hangs in the sky through the snow and the rain. A permanent witness to temporary things, to the silence that follows when the bird no longer sings. And it's a cold moon over love that didn't stay, watching the pieces of us drift away. It's a white lonely eye in a sea of deep blue, casting a light on the ghost of you. It's all the beginning, it's all the last spark. Now it's just leading me into the dark. Oh, it's a silver moon over love that didn't stay. The lights on the floor, the lights on the bed, on all of the nevers that we ever said. The world is still spinning, but I'm standing still, waiting for dawn on the edge of the hill. But the moon is still there, and you're still gone. The kettle's whistling on the kitchen stove, in a house that used to be a home for love. Now we're just two ships in a frozen bay, with 1,000 things we're too proud to say. He's staring at the headlines on his phone, while I'm sitting 3 feet away, entirely alone. It's not the screaming that tears you apart, it's the quiet that settles around your heart, like a winter fog that won't let the sun shine through. It's the sound of me slowly losing you. And she loved him through the silence, deep and wide, with a million I miss you she searched for a spark in his distant eyes, while the stars faded out in the midnight skies. No words were broken, but no words were kept in the quiet corners where the memories slept. Yes, she loved him through the silence. I remember when his laughter filled the halls. Now there's only shadows dancing on the walls. I reached for his hand across the bed at night, but he's already turned away from the light. I'm a ghost in the hallway, a breath on the glass, watching the ghost of our happiness pass. I trade 1,000 I love yous for just one fight, anything to break the stillness of the night. Speak to me, break me, or just say my name before the fire dies out and we forget the flame. But he just looks past me like I'm made of air, and I'm drowning in a love that isn't there. And she loved him through the silence, deep and wide, with a million I misuse locked inside. She searched for a spark in his distant eyes, while the stars faded out in the midnight skies. No words were broken, but no words were kept in the quiet corners where the memories slept. Yeah, she loved him through the silence. The silence is a wall. The silence is a grave to all of the feelings she couldn't save. I'm still here waiting for a sound, while the world keeps spinning round and round, but the room is just still. And she loves him in the silence. The candles on the table have all burned down to gray. The flowers in the vase have seen a better day. We've run out of the poetry in the vintage wine. Now we're just two heartbeats running out of time. You're folding up your sweaters with a heavy head, while the rain starts tapping out a rhythm on the land. The map is on the dashboard, the coffee's in the cup. I'm waiting for the courage just to look you up, but your eyes are on the horizon, sharp and cold. And the story of us is suddenly getting old. And this is where romance ends and roads begin, where the sweetness stops and the cold wind rushes in. One last look at the hallway, one last turn of the key, before you become just a ghost in the rear view for me. spin, right where romance ends and the long roads begin. I remember when this kitchen was a sacred place. Now it's just four walls and a lot of empty space. You're checking your mirrors, you're checking your tires, driving away from the heat of our fires. The driveway is a border that you're crossing tonight, leaving me standing in the dying porch light. Is it a clean break or just a slow bleed? When the miles become the only thing you need, I'm the destination you've decided to leave, with nothing but a handful of dust on my sleeve. Go on and find the highway, go on and find the sun. I'm just a place where your freedom's begun. And this is where romance ends and roads begin, where the sweetness stops and the cold wind rushes in. One last look at the hallway, one last turn of the key, before you become just a ghost in the rearview for me. The dream is over, the engine starts to spin, right where romance ends and the long roads begin. I'm sitting on the porch as the sun begins to bleed across the empty pasture and the tangle in the weed. I've got your old denim jacket pulled tight around my frame. It still smells like the cedar and the whisper of your name. The pockets are empty just like the space beside me here, but the ghost of your hands is the only thing I hold near. They say a man of the West is born to ride away, but they never tell the women how to make the shadows stay. Now the dust on the mantle is the only thing that grows in a house that's grown quiet from its head down to its toes. And I'm just holding a cowboy memory in my arms tonight, wrapped in the faded blue under the pale moonlight. It's got the weight of a heartbeat and the scent of the rain, but it can't stop the bleeding or the slow steady pain. I'm dancing with a shadow, trying to keep the fire warm, with nothing but a cowboy memory to weather the storm. I found your leather gloves resting on the kitchen seat, still shaped like the hands that made my life complete. I press them to my cheeks just to feel a bit of heat, but the leather is cold and the silence is a defeat. You're out there somewhere chasing the horizon's golden line, leaving me behind with a vintage of bitter wine. I could hang that jacket up and lock the bedroom door. I could stop my heart from listening for your spurs across the floor. But the memory is heavy and the memory is kind. It's the only piece of heaven that you left for me to find. So I'll hold on to the fabric till the threads begin to fray, and I'll love you in the dark until the breaking of the day. I'm just holding a cowboy memory in my arms tonight, wrapped in the faded blue under the pale moonlight. It's got the weight of a heartbeat and the scent of the rain, but it can't stop the bleeding or the slow steady pain. I'm dancing with the shadow, trying to keep the fire warm with nothing but a cowboy memory to weather the storm. A cowboy memory is all that's left of us, just a patch of worn out denim and a cloud of desert dust. I'll keep the porch light burning, though I know you've traveled far, holding on to the memory of my fallen western star. Just a memory in my arms. I lock the windows and I bar the door. I scrubbed the shadow off the kitchen floor. I threw the letters in a cedar chest, thinking finally I could get some rest. But there's a draft coming through the hall, tapping like a finger on the bedroom wall. It doesn't matter if the sun is high or if the clouds are bruising up the sky. I can't find a place that's truly still when the air starts moving over the hill, because the wind still says his name tonight. It whistles through the pines in the fading light, a low soft murmuring, bending weed, following the rhythm of my lonely feet. I try to drown it out, I try to turn away, but the breeze has got 1,000 things to say. No matter where I run, no matter where I aim, the wind still says his name. He catches the chimes by the garden gate, a silver sound that's a second too late. It carries the scent of the rain and the pine and the ghost of a hand that used to be mine. It's a restless traveler, a hollow sound, searching for the love that can't be found. I shouted at the sky to just let me be, to take the memory and set me free, but the canyon echoes It's a long distance call from a heart that's gone, carried on the air until the break of dawn. Gravel crunches underneath my wheels. I'm trying to outrun the way this feels. The headlights cut the dark like a jagged blade through the ghosts of every choice I ever made. I pulled over where the oak tree leans to vent the pressure of these broken dreams. No stained glass, just the dust in the air. No pews to sit on, just a driver's chair. The radio's dead, the signal is gone, and I'm 1,000 miles away from dawn. Sending up midnight prayers on a dirt road tonight, watching for a sun in the pale dashboard light. I'm asking the stars where the mercy's kept for the love that I lost while the rest of the world slept. It's a hollow ground, hollow and a heavy heart cry, just a desperate soul and a big empty sky. Doing my best to find a way home with midnight prayers on a dirt road. I whispered your name to the steering wheel, like that could change the way the cold steel feels. I asked the wind to take the should-have-beens and wash away the weight of all my sins, but the crickets only chirping a minor key, and the shadow of the woods is closing in on me. I'm not asking for a miracle, I'm not asking for the moon, I'm just asking for the strength to get through this June. To stop looking in the mirror for a face that isn't there, to find a little peace in this lonely midnight air. The road goes on forever, but I'm standing still on the edge of a memory on the side of a hill. Sending up midnight prayers on miles ahead. Just a little more light for the words unsaid. The engine's turning over, it's time to move on. But I'm leaving my heart here before the break of dawn. Midnight prayers. The sheet music's tattered at the edges now, a record of a broken silent vow. I'm sitting at the keys in the 2 a.m. blue, humming the melodies I wrote for you. My throat is dry, my chest is getting tight, but I'm chasing your ghost through the notes tonight. It started as a lullaby, soft and sweet, before the rhythm skipped a bitter beat. I'm pushing air through a heart made of glass, watching the ghost of our symphony pass. And she sang love until it finally hurt, until her knees hit the cold hard dirt. How I know that refused to calm down, a beautiful scream in a quiet town. Every chorus was a please don't go, every bridge was a how could I know. She sang love until the music turned to gray, and her voice finally gave it all away. I used to sing to the light in your eyes, now I'm just singing to the empty skies. The lyrics are heavy, the rhymes are all wrong, like a bird trying to fix a shattered song. I'm bleeding out in a major key, wondering if you're even listening to me. My vocal cords are frayed like an old velvet rope, holding on to a dying desperate hope. I'll scream it to the rafters, I'll whisper to the floor, until I can't feel the ache of you anymore. But the more I sing, the more I feel the blade of every single promise that we never made. Yeah, she sang love until it finally hurt, until her knees hit the cold hard dirt. How I know that refused to calm down, a beautiful scream in a quiet town. Every chorus was a please don't go, every bridge was a how could I know. She sang love until the music turned to gray, and her voice finally gave it all away. The music's over now, the room is finally still. I've emptied my lungs, I've broken my will, just a faint vibration in the midnight air of a love that burned out, but it's still hanging there. She sang love until there was nothing left to say. The stars are getting tired, they're closing their eyes. The indigo is bleeding into morning skies. We're standing on the gravel where the driveway ends, past the point of lovers, past the point of friends. The air is thin and biting, it smells like coming rain, while I try to map the shadows of your hidden pain. The world is waking up. just a ghost in a January sky, vanishing slowly, just like you, until there's nothing left but the empty blue. And it was one last kiss beneath the fading moon, a goodbye rhythm that ended much too soon. The silver light was slipping through your fingertips as the taste of forever died on our lips. The sky turned gray, the white turned to gold, and I let go of the hand I was promised to hold. Yeah, one last kiss beneath the fading moon. The moon is gone now, the sun is too bright. I'm blinded by the dawn of a lonely light. I hear your tires on the road, a fading hum, and I'm standing in the place where the nevers come from. Last kiss, fading moon, goodbye.